So you're dreaming of me again? Let's take a walk. So what's up? What's up? Are you staying in your center? Are you becoming aware of the stories? Because at the end of the day, there's only you. You don't hear this too much, but you're going to hear it now. There's nothing outside of you. There's nothing outside of you. So current lessons, it's almost like, now I get the whole term of being a reborn, because it is sort of like a rebirth once you are not so much identified with the labels, or my consciousness is no longer in such fear, and this fear caused so much internal angst within my vessel. So I'm also, with becoming more authentic, you tend to not people please so much, and I've noticed I was a huge people pleaser. I think we all are in a way, because we want the other to like us, so that comes down to our survival, right? Because back then in tribes, we had to survive, so you couldn't just be a loner back then. It was your survival would hinder because of it. So more and more awareness you gain of these internal stories that you've been telling yourself. You're your only judge. You're your judge, jury, you're your executioner. You're all of it. Okay, you just need to realize this. And you won't get this through just hearing it, right? This has to be an internal switch. So whatever force is pushing me to continue to blah blah this out, I'm flowing with it, because although at the deepest level I'm understanding that there is no other outside of me, that all others are merely mirrors mirroring back aspects about myself. So with this, it's different, right? Because my whole life I was used to, oh, look at that deer, it's beautiful. Hey buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, you taking a dump? Oh, my bad. I don't know if y'all saw him, but he was taking a shit. He looked at me like, he looking at me taking a shit. So these are also my current lessons with becoming, with not being a people pleaser. Like I said, you're not as popular, and I was used to my whole life. I was used to always, being liked and stuff. So this is something that I need to internally get used to. When this was first happening, like at work and stuff, people are projecting things, right? Internally, my ego would want to defend that and be like, no, why are they thinking that of me? Let me go up to them and tell them, no, this is not why I don't talk, right? So then these are the stories that I was creating, and then when I finally just became aware of it, I let it go, and like a balloon, it pops, and then you're left with just isness, and then you notice things kind of just happen, and then you gotta just think when you have to, think when you need to. Awareness. That's the superpower. At the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to. Are you aware? Do you know yourself? Know yourself, the mind. Are you seeing the patterns? All right, let's go up to the deer. Hey guys. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, sorry. You see, and in animals, you see, they don't have any concept of death, right? The mind is so complex. But I'm definitely evolving, and I'm noticing it. And also I'm noticing that, like, internally, like I feel like I have to be doing something. Like there's this internal need to feel like I have to do something, and I don't know. I don't quite know what that is. So I'm just internally quiet, so I could see where this is arising. I'm trying to get very metaphysical with my feelings, and that's what you got to do a lot of times, you guys, because you can get angry at someone, and then if you can get meta, go meta with everything. If you can get meta with why do you feel angry toward that person? Like, why is it? Can you keep going back? Why is it because of this? And you'll notice that it's always steps behind, right? It's the mind, the thoughts. Our thoughts are basically just an accumulation of memories and pictures stored in our mind. So thoughts will just arise. It's up to the awareness. Kind of like your awareness is kind of like the security guard, right? So these thoughts are like these thugs trying to get into the club. Let me get on in there, right? And the security guard's like, nah, bro. Let me check you out first. Let me see what you're wearing, right? Let me see what you're all about, right? Let me not pay too much attention to you. Let me not identify as you. Let me just understand that you are just someone coming in the club, and then you will leave, right? You're not a permanent resident. These thoughts come in and out. Just become aware of them, is what I'm noticing along my story. We're at the crossroads. Let's go this way. So currently I'm also working on my fitness. Lately I've been feeling very, very stagnant. I still feel like I'm in this state of not shock, not quite shock, more like awe. Just more like awe. Sometimes I'll find myself at work just staring at my hand like, what is this? What is this? What the fuck, guys? What is all of this shit? Oh my god, I love it. So we're all pieces of the divine. We're all little fractals. Sort of like an octopus has its tentacles, right? They're all each individual tentacles, yet they're all part of the same whole octopus. There's a lot of little octopus polyps of ours that are we've forgotten. We've become so identified with the game. So reborn, rebirth, this is what the Christians call reborn, rebirth. I feel this is truly it. Rebirth, the new state of consciousness to where you're no longer identified with this body or these thoughts. It's completely freeing. It's completely liberating. But, awakening is not all rainbows right now. I struggle a lot still with this whole wanting to be liked. This is my lesson here. So I'm currently just reprogramming certain thoughts, certain patterns. And I'm noticing certain patterns just falling away with the unidentification of the thoughts and of the body, come the falling away of a lot of bullshit. I am also noticing other avatars not quite understanding what is wrong with me. They think something is wrong with me. A lot of people project depression on me. And I'm still trying to get meta with why this is bugging me. You're gonna be okay. Don't be in a hurry for things. You're already perfect. You just need to drop the false labels. Okay? find whatever brings you joy in the simulation. Just do it. Or not. Just know that the you, the real you, the internal you that's projecting me right now knows that it's all good. Knows that this is all a game. Multi-dimensional beings living a temporary human experience. So while I'm on this earth realm, I'm going to continue to record things, because this is where I find my joy. I love you, beautiful souls. Have a great Saturday. Thank y'all so much for joining me on my Saturday walk in nature, where I talk to the plants and the trees whisper in my ear. I love you. You're okay. Okay? You're okay.